And welcome to Zombie Science 101. I am your teacher. Pachow, wow. It is Miss Stacy, and I am here to tell you guys more about the incredible brain that you have and that zombies want desperately to eat. Okay? For this section, we're going to have 3 main objectives, and here's what you need to remember. Your one brain has 2 hemispheres. It's divided down the middle into 2 distinct parts, okay, called hemispheres. One brain, 2 hemispheres. You do have 3 main parts of your brain. You need to know these parts, all right? And each of those hemispheres that I was discussing earlier, okay, we got one brain, 2 hemispheres, 3 main parts. Each of those hemispheres has 4 different lobes. These are all the things that we are going to be covering, okay? And just to drive it home for you, here it is. All right, 3 objectives. Number 1, okay, I want you to understand what the 3 main parts of your brain are. And let's just go ahead and say it, all right? Your cerebrum is one part, your cerebellum is the other part, and your brain stem is the 3rd part. All right, keep those in mind. All right, I'm going to quiz you in a minute. All right, I want you to also understand what the 2 hemispheres of your brain are, what they do, and how they communicate with each other. All important. Okay. Number 3, I want you to know about your cerebrum and its 4 lobes. All right. So, if you think that you're going to get by with just watching this video and not looking at the PowerPoint, no. That's not how it works, alright? You have got to look at that PowerPoint. That PowerPoint is going to help you immensely. But, for this short video, we will go ahead and tell you that your brain has 3 main parts, okay? The first part is the cerebrum, which is the biggest part of your brain. The next part is the cerebellum, alright? And then we've got the brain stem, all equally important. Those are the 3. Remember them. Alright, also, your brain is divided evenly into 2 different sections. These are called hemispheres, alright? This drawing illustrates you have 2 different sections, and the right side of your brain controls the left side of your body, and the left side of your brain controls the right side of your body. It's important to remember this. It's important to remember that there's also other functions that are discussed in detail in the PowerPoint. Alright, and the 3rd thing that you need to know, well, anyway, you need to know this, is that it communicates these 2 hemispheres by the corpus callosum. Alright, it's a funny name, but you need to know it. The corpus callosum is a band of thick, fatty tissue that connects the 2 sides of your brain and helps those communications to go through. Without it, you wouldn't be able to do all the things that you do. And finally, each hemisphere is divided into 4 different parts. Alright, and these 4 different parts are the frontal lobe, which is up here, your occipital lobe, which is back here, your temporal lobe, which is in the lower back area, and your, what am I leaving out? It's the occipital, temporal, the parietal, that's what it is. Your parietal, which is the upper side here. We will go over the functions of those parts of the brain and what they do in greater detail later, and it will not be boring. No, I swear, it won't be.
Hey, Mama.
So, that's all for Zombie Science today, kids. Until next time, keep your brains intact and keep on surviving. Remember, the test is Friday. Alright, adios.